Okay, so this is the Twitter interface. Let's talk a little now about how you can use it. Well, firstly, you click up here and you put your post in. So, hello world, this is my first tweet. Then you click on update. That's all you need to do. And then what I'll do, you can see here, this is my post. That shows me my latest post underneath here. So I can use this for a lot of different things. I can post whatever I want in here. We've talked about obviously what to post at Twitter. But one thing you can do is if you're using it for SEO, you would put your website address in there. So what you would do is you would write a post that was keyword rich. So a keyword rich post with your URL. Now obviously you can't put HTML in here, so you can't make it an active link through to your website. But what you can do is if you surround it the link by keywords, what Twitter does is automatically convert it. So let me put in video URL, in this case www.google.com. Okay, what Twitter does is converts your URL through to an active link. So obviously it has to be your URL, but if the keywords are around it, the search engines will understand what the link's about. It doesn't have to be a full active hyperlink. And what you can do as well is you can click on that little star, make it a favorite. You can click on here as well and delete updates. Now obviously you can't undo that, so once you've deleted them, they're gone. So let's have a look at the settings as well. This is settings up here. If you click up in the top right hand corner, if you click on that, we'll have a look through the settings now. Okay, you can see here you've got a few settings. They weren't here on they weren't here on the original. So you can change your time zone, put your default URL, a short bio, where in the world you are, and so on. So you can do this if you want, which will only let people who you approve follow your updates. Up to you whether you do or do not do that. It's really it's not going to help you if that's the case. It means you can only invite people to view you. So I wouldn't personally do that if I'm using this for business. You can change your password in here. So look at devices. Devices, you can connect your mobile phone. So various different countries. You make sure you don't check this, because otherwise Twitter's going to send you messages, which means you may well get charged. So you can put your mobile phone in there. Let's look at notices. They'll poke you if you haven't updated in 24 hours. You'll get emails from them for whenever you want. So set those to however you want. The default's fairly good. If you're going to get a lot of people following you, you may want to uncheck that. Same if you get a lot of direct messages. In your picture, you can browse, pick up a picture and put it on there. I'd recommend a picture of you. Don't bother putting up pictures of sort of random things like making money or something like that, because that's just gonna wind people up. Put a natural picture of you on there if you're using this for your business, because what it's going to do is a picture of you is going to encourage people to get to know you. They're going to see you as a real person, so they can see your picture, they're going to read your tweets, and they're going to start to feel that they actually know who you are. And this final one, we're not going to look at this just yet. We're going to cover this a bit later on. This is about, as I say, pimping out your Twitter account. You can change the way it looks, but we don't want to mess around with that just yet. We've just gone through sort of the major settings here. Very, very, very simple. Okay, it's not difficult to do. It's not complex by any stretch of the imagination. You can see here, I still haven't got any followers, but I've got one update. And that's this update here that I've made. So this counts how many updates you make. So you can see here everything. If you get any direct messages, they'll appear here. It's very, very simple. If we just click on that, very simple. You pick people from here, send them a direct message, click send, and you can look in your inbox and then you sent messages there. It's not complex. The whole of Twitter is very, very simple. It's aimed to be easy to use, and that's what it is. If you get really stuck, there's help up here that you can look at, and then down the bottom there's a few other bits and pieces of information, none of which you're really going to use that much. So that's how you use Twitter in a nutshell. It's not complex, it's not difficult, it's very easy. Twitter has been designed to be so easy that anyone can use it, and honestly it is very easy to use. You put your post in there, you click update, simple. Doesn't get more difficult than that, does it? So that's how you use Twitter. That's how you remember to go in and set your settings, put your personal picture in there, set your URL and other information on there so that people can find you and see your work, and that's all you need to do. Very, very powerful and very effective, very, very simple.